good evening. So this is the first Zoom spinning ride, so fingers crossed it'll be okay. We've already done a test, so we know that it's actually working. Just check my mic. There we go. So just want to make sure that your bike's correctly set up, you've got enough water, because we're going to start almost straight away. So let me just find the music for tonight. Hang on. Just get my bike going. And then we're ready to go. My timer's on my bike. There we go. 1, 2. Okay. Tonight's ride is going to be a high-end endurance ride, but with lots of little variations throughout, lots of changes in position. The idea is that we don't raise our heart rate above 80% max heart rate, so we keep it aerobic. And in the final section, if you want to take your foot off the brakes, you can do, and aim for a higher heart rate if you feel that's what you actually want to do. So nice and easy, we got 8 minutes in the saddle. Just finding a nice comfortable flat road pace, starting off at between 60 to 65% max heart rate. So just for a point of reference, right at the moment, my heart rate is about 54%. And as we add in a little bit of resistance, your heart rate will begin to rise. But it's important at the beginning that we just take it nice and easy. So this ride is broken up into sections. It's always good to have sections, and then sometimes the ride goes quite quickly when you can anticipate almost what's coming next. So we got 3 blocks of flat road with runs on the flat and some flat road sections broken into minutes. Don't worry too much about it because I will instruct you as we go. So each minute is broken into a run and a seated flat. The runs increase in time as the seated flats decrease in time. And then we repeat that block 3 times. Now I'm really hoping that I am able to upload these videos onto maybe YouTube and then post a link onto the Facebook page. But for the time being, I can store it virtually on the Zoom cloud and just put the link on the Facebook page for you to click on, and there I'll be. Zoom only has so much storage, so I will have to download them onto my laptop and then find another way of uploading them after. But it's all an experiment. But there will be rides for you, no matter what. So we've got just under 5 minutes left. Seated, easy, a little bit more resistance. So creeping heart rate up now. We want 60 to 65% max. Now because we're up and down out the saddle, you are going to have little spikes in heart rate, but you need to try and control it and keep you calm when you're back in the saddle. And also when we get to do these for real, in the first 15 to 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, you can pop up and have a chat. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. And then I start recording for the actual ride when everyone will be muted. So I won't see you when you're actually riding, and hopefully not hear you. Now, if anyone wants to stretch their legs at this point and come up into a little run, feel free. Back to the saddle. Now, just that little rise out the saddle has increased my heart rate to now 60%. Don't know whether you can see the blue. That means I've gone out of the 50s into the 60s. So we've got 3 minutes and then we start our blocks. Now, because it's aerobic, you don't get any real downtime in between each section. So the flat road can be the same heart rate as the climb if you're working 75 to 80% max. But because it's aerobic and the class is 50 minutes, you shouldn't need the recovery in between. If you do, that's fine, just take it down. It's your ride. Just a reminder, where we're on this extended warm-up, that I will be on holiday from Thursday, but my good friend and master instructor, Prue, will be taking the class both Thursdays. Bank holiday Monday, you can have a break. There's no class bank holiday Monday. So 90 seconds, we're going to up the ante a little bit. We're going to build in a bit more resistance over 30 seconds and shift our heart rate up into the 70% max zone. And after that 30 seconds, we start our first section. The company I use are hoping to resolve this issue with Facebook, but in the meantime, the recommendation is to go to Zoom. So let's see. Always having to find solutions. Keep moving forwards. Drink on the go. Don't wait for a break. So 30 seconds, let's just build a bit of resistance in, keep it on the flat. Let's just shift our heart rate up a little bit in preparation. So we're going to start with a 10-second run, back in the saddle for 50 seconds, then a 20-second run, back in the saddle for 40 seconds. You get it? And then we go 30-30. So ready for your first run? 3, 2, 1. Back to the saddle. So you hold that extra effort. Our heart rate's gone up. So that little rise has turned me to green, as you can see. So I'm now 72% max heart rate. 23, 75. That's me talking. Right, we're ready. 20-second run. Go.
Blessed vibrations, bless your soul.
Back to the saddle. Your next run, it's 30 seconds. 30 seconds in the saddle, and then we go back to the beginning. We ready? 30-30. 3, 2, 1, run. Nearly there. Back to the saddle. So we go back to the beginning, 10 seconds. Run for round 2 of 3. So I want these moves to feel quite flowing. Intensity increasing a little bit, but keep it aerobic. You ready? 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Back to the saddle.
Bless your soul.
It's a 20-second run coming up. Nice steady effort. Flat road cadence. We ready?
Bless your soul.
Up we come. Three, 2, 1, sit. So next up, 30-30 split. You ready? 3, 2, 1, up. Back to the saddle. we've got one more loop on the flat before we change our cadence, increase our resistance, and go on to a climb. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Out the saddle. 10 seconds. Back down. Oh, it's hot. Second run coming up in 10 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, up. Back to the saddle. So we've got one more run on the flat, one more flat road in this block, then we change to a climb. So instead of runs on the flat, we go to hand position 3 for standing climbs. You ready? 30 seconds, run on the flat, off we go. Back down. Right, we've got 30 seconds now. And I'm going to give us a little lead in. 1 minute seated climb, just to find our climbing cadence, our climbing resistance. And then we start the next block. Okay, find your climb, resistance in, drop your cadence. You've got a minute. Don't forget to drink.
Thinking about you, can't live without you. Thinking about you,
10
can't
seconds,
live without
standing
you.
climb. You ready?
Thinking about you in the
3,
rain.
2,
Can't
1.
live without you in the rain. Thinking about you in the rain.
Back to the saddle.
In the rain.
Find a pace you can manage. Keep it aerobic, don't push it too hard. You may need to add in and remove some resistance.
Thinking about you.
seconds. We increase that standing climb to 20 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Up we come.
Thinking about you in the rain. In the rain.
Back to the saddle. So you know what's coming next. 30-30 split. Bring it out the saddle.
In the rain.
Keep the elbows soft, shoulders dropped. They're rising up towards your ears, take the stress away. Back to the saddle. So we go round again. 10-second standing climb. Number 2, with 3 sections. You ready? Get up.
Can't live without you in the rain. Thinking about you in the rain.
Back to the saddle.
In the rain. Thinking about you in the rain. Can't live without you in the rain. Thinking about you in the rain.
20-40 split coming up.
In the rain. In the rain.
You ready? Back to the saddle. Coming up. Out the saddle. Sitting down. Final round in this section before we change again. 10-second standing climb in 3, 2, 1. Back to the saddle. Split coming up. You ready? Bring it out the saddle. Back to the saddle. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. Saddle. So after this next 30 seconds, we've got a 4-minute climb, seated climb, jumps on a hill, standing climb. So hand position 3 on the jumps when we're standing. So if you are bordering at the top of this aerobic range, maybe adjust it, pull it back, or if you can hold it there, hold it there. Right. 4 minutes. Keep it in the saddle. Jumps, about 20 seconds time, that's before. I'll count you in and do it at your own pace. You ready? Starting now. By the blocks of music, you can feel the beat and the rhythm and the flow. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. Right, keep it in the saddle. Seconds time, bring it up to a standing climb for 90 seconds. And then we're back in the saddle, but we can release it off. So you can either keep it as an easy climb, or you can take it back to a flat road, whatever you want. But use it to just recover a bit for the final section. Out the saddle. Back to the saddle. Now you're just going to drop it down to either a flat or an easy climb. We've got 4.5 minutes, which means if you've recovered enough on a flat, in a couple of minutes, you can build it back to an easy climb before the last section. So just so you know, last section is a repeat of those blocks of seated climb and standing climb. Split minutes. So if you recover enough to turn it up for the last 9 minutes, you can do. Or turn it up for the last 3 minutes, you can do. So we've got a 9-minute block following this bit of recovery, and you're done. Now don't forget to drink. Two and a half minutes. Now if you're on the flat recovery, check in. How do you feel? Can you add in a bit more resistance and just start building a little bit of a climb? Or if you're happy to stay where you are, that's fine. in 30 seconds, we need to start finding the climb in the saddle to start our block out the saddle. Start building in seated climb. Unless you're there already. And maybe increase your effort from easy by adding a bit of resistance in just to stop working again. Start with a 10-second standing climb. You ready? Bring it out the saddle. Back to the saddle. 50. (20-40) split coming up. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Back to the saddle. (30-30) block coming up in 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Back to the saddle, and then we go round again. 6 minutes. You staying aerobic? Are you pushing up a little bit? Doesn't matter which you choose. It's down to you, how you feel. 10 seconds coming up. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Up. Back to the saddle. Breathing changing? Is it getting harder? Drink on the go. 20-40 block. You ready? Bring it up. Back to the saddle. .30 to come. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Saddle. One more block to go. 'So we start off with our final 10-second standing climb in 3, 2, 1. Back to the saddle. So close now. .20-40 block coming up in 10 seconds time. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Back to the saddle. .30. We ready? 3, 2, 1. Back to the saddle. and turn it down. Well done, everyone. Did you keep it aerobic all the way? Did you push at the end? So comment, Facebook page, and link to this ride. So ride it, nice and easy. Make sure you hydrate. Calm it down. Slow the legs down, bring the resistance down, just settle. Stay with it. About another 30 seconds. And then those that want to just do a stretch with me, upper body, or just carry on chilling out on the bike, or dismount carefully, whatever it is you want to do. But please, 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 make sure you cool down. So I'm going to gradually bring my bike down to a stop. Center myself on the bike. Just find some balance. Roll the shoulders. And the other way. Okay, deep breath in. Up and push, exhale. Push out to the side. Carry on exhaling down to the bottom. Inhale. Push up, exhale. Push out to the side, continue the exhale. This time, inhale. Exhale and keep the arms stretched up. And just gently pull down to one side. Back to center, go the other way. Sorry, it's a silly window thing. Okay, hands together, push away, drop the head down. Hands around the back. Squeeze the shoulders together. Bring one arm across, look over the shoulder you're stretching. And to the other side. Thank you for riding with me. We shall hopefully get this to work, and this is the way we'll continue from the 5th of September. So let me know if you do this on catch up, how it went, and I shall see you, if you do this before Monday, I shall see you tomorrow night.